EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Cody Parkey now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Ball carrier, Sheldon Richardson.
Second and 9 now from the 21.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
He's got Adams on the hookup. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. From the 2, here's first and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. It's a good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag, so they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, first and 10 at their own 37. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Zadarius Smith. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. And they're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Hunt, the ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 7.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Flush to his right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Off to Aaron Jones. He was brought down by Denzel Ward. 4 yards.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
At the 46-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Rodgers, man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 44-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
With the handoff to Aaron Jones.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
The give is to Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Well, CD, taking a step back, we're 2 weeks into the season, and you already kind of get the sense that teams are beginning to separate themselves. If you look at the 2-0 teams, and remember, 62% of 2-0 teams ultimately make the playoffs. But Baltimore, Kansas City, Green Bay, Seattle, just to name a few, they look really good.
They certainly do, and in a lot of ways, those are the teams that we expected to be 2-0 at this part of the season. I mean, it's no major surprise. But how about Arizona being 2-0 as well? People talked about them getting better in the offseason. I don't know how many of us thought they'd beat San Francisco in the opener. They did. Then they jumped on Washington this week, and they are 2-0 as well.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
And right away, he'll look to throw.
Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 54 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Jones on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10. At their
so they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back.
Mayfield's pass.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
3. And the Browns first down.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry.
Mayfield's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
36-yard.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. From the gun, Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Christian Kirksey.
He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up a third down. Being chased out left. He can run. And I think the ball's out. And the Packers pick it up. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing in football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
The score, Packers 14, Browns 6.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. From the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals, because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Johnson on the return. The Browns take over first.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, first and 10, just shy of the 30. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Space to maneuver at the 40. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Browns.
Steps away to his left. And that's incomplete.
Well, let's go back to the start of the season talk, Charles. We talked about some 2-0 and 0-2 teams. You mentioned Arizona, maybe a good surprise. Houston, a bad surprise. Any other teams a surprise at this point to you?
Well, I think that I would look at the Los Angeles Rams right out of the gate. At home against Dallas, opening their new stadium. Many thought Dallas would go out west and beat them. That didn't happen. Then how about the Rams going on the road this week and beating Philadelphia and decisively? This looks like a Rams team that finished 9-7 last year. It has designs on challenging for the division title. And one other team I would throw in there is a little bit of a surprise, just by how it's gone down. How about Atlanta? I know it's tough against Seattle, tough against Dallas. Seattle was at home, but they got jumped on by Seattle. And then the Dallas game they just gave away. That's a team that should be at worst 1-1 right now. Now looking at 0-2 and have a lot of questions.
And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Mayfield tosses one complete to Landry. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. First down, Mayfield. Dancing to his left. And incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he completes it to Hunt. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
A 37-yard attempt.
The kick by Parkey is good, and that'll get the lead down to 5.
14.
So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
On the return. The Packers take over first and
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
bounds at the 26-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Jones. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first.
1st and 10.
On first down, it's Jones. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
The tackle made.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First target, first catch, and a first down. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's a gain of 35. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Jones. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And the second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The first down run went backwards, that time into the end zone.
And I like their little bit of courage in play calling, too. Because after an unsuccessful run, especially one where you lose yardage, you oftentimes go right to throw in the football. They came right back with a running play, and it paid off handsomely.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Donovan Peoples-Jones on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 37.
He'll set up to throw.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage.
At the 43-yard line.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He finds his target, Beckham. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Complete.
23 yards, the final tally. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Now left side on the swing pass. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. And again, it's Mayfield. And it's complete. Hooper. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
Mayfield finding Hooper there for a Cleveland first.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. This will be caught at about the 6. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Escaping the pressure. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Baker Mayfield with a touchdown pass to Austin Hooper.
And the Browns have cut it back within a score.
Extra point.
Okay, game on. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. He's got the lane, and there he goes. 30, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away.
Fielded in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Rodgers to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on third down. To throw is Rodgers. And Adams has it, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10.
The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Jones. First down and much more here for Jones. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Packers 30, Browns 15.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. It's a short kick taken out. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And the Packers pick it up.
By the Packers.
On first down, it's Jones. And what are the whistles for? Timeout.
Jones, the ball carrier.
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Brings up
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Yard line.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. On third down, here's Jones. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Today's final score, Packers.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams know to finish talk about protecting your